2 of Manifest. Yesterday was a little sneak preview. The show floor wasn't yet open, but we're here now and we're gonna see some really interesting technology and some new companies, some old friends. I'm really excited for Manifest 2024. Let's get going. So I'm here with Van Garrett from Mushiny, which is a company we've interviewed a couple of times in the past, but you have a new product you're announcing here at Manifest.
We do. We have our new 3D sorter that we're unveiling to the world. It is super flexible. It's going to change the way people do sortation, for sure.
And so in addition to the flexibility, I see in the picture there's a lot of sort points. I mean,
yes.
How many, what's the maximum you can have, or how do you think about that?
So we can actually sort up to 14,400 per hour. So we can have inductions, we can have that many inductions going in. So we don't do it by points, we do it by how many inducts, because we can change our put wall and our replend to basically be whatever the customer needs. And that's one of the big changes in our space, is we can have a chute, we can have a tote, we can really be very flexible on how those rebin walls are constructed.
So there's a picture on the back. Let's go take a look at that where we can see induct. So Van, this is what you were talking about. I'm impressed with the density of sort destinations, right? I mean, typical cross-belt tilt tray sorter, there's no way you're going to have, I mean, this has got to be...
Yeah, you're right. We can do 3 times what the traditional type system would do in the past. And over here, where we have our induct stations, we can have multiple inducts. So we could do 2 stations on this side, and then we could do 2 on the other side. Or we could even go as many as 3 on each side of the machines. So maximum throughput on this guy is 14,400 per hour presentations we can get in and out of this sorter.
So I imagine this is probably good for pharmaceuticals. What other kinds of products is it well suited for?
Yeah, retail, apparel, shoes, books. Our max capacity for our induct is 10 pounds, but it's so flexible. One of the things that we're trying to show here is that the rebin walls can be moved, they can be all different sizes. So this system is completely flexible by the ribbon walls.
I didn't understand that till right now. So this sort wall goes away.
It comes right out. It's all it's completely.
And so you take that off to packing.
You can take it
and put an empty one in there.
Correct.
And the machine will just keep sorting.
Correct, and you get the lights that are saying, "Hey, I'm full. Remove it."
Ah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Van.
It's
so,
really
and we'll
cool.
get to see this in Atlanta.
We're going to have it running in Atlanta, and we'll also have it running in our new office. We've just opened up our U.S. office in Atlanta. So after Modex, this and some of our other products will be able to be run and displayed in Atlanta at our new office.
Van, I really appreciate you introducing us to your new sorter.
Thank you so much.
It's Mushiny's new product, very interesting. We'll look forward to learning more about it.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Thank you, Van.
All right, take care.
All right, so I'm here with Jordan Sanders from Slip Robotics, a company that's been around for, 4 years or so? And they have a truck loading and unloading vehicle. But what's different about your solution is the vehicle actually travels with the load, so you can unload it on the other side.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about how that works.
In less than 5 minutes, you can fully load a 53-foot trailer, and you can also fully unload a 53-foot trailer in just 5 minutes.
What do you call your Slip Robotics bot?
So we call it's a slip bot.
Slip bot.
It's an automated loading robot, essentially.
So if I had a 51-foot trailer, how many slip bots would go onto that?
So three bots per trailer.
Okay.
So the robots are about 17 feet long, about 8 feet wide, to basically fill out the width and length of a trailer. And what's cool about our solution is that it works at any dock with any trailer. And a really cool thing, it also requires, there's no Wi-Fi required or any IT integration.
And you were showing me this controller, the trailer.
Yeah, a really key part of our solution is making it really simple, really easy to use, and easy to deploy.
Now, could you drive it into the wall, or is it smart enough to say, no, I'm not going any further?
So there's sensors all around the vehicle, so whenever you're using the kind of RC mode and joysticking it, if you were to try to drive it into an object, it will stop.
And I know you're a relatively new company, and it's a new technology. Do you have it installed anywhere yet?
Yeah. So we are we're definitely in market. So we some of our customers include like Tesla, John Deere, GE Appliances. Yeah, we have our business model is robot as a service. So we kind of have a network of both bots and service professionals who are out there supporting robots in the field. A lot of our initial customer base has been in automotive and heavy machinery kind of manufacturing because we really focus on short haul, high frequency shuttle kind of logistics.
Yep, makes
where you
sense.
get the most value from that load and unload time. The majority of the supply chain is made up of a lot of like short haul routes, and that's often again where so much of the cost of transportation comes in because if you're spending an hour to load up a trailer, you're sending it an hour down the road and you're spending another hour. The majority of the cost is actually in that loading unloading time, not in the kind of the over the road time.
Awesome. Well, Jordan, anything else we should know about Slip Robotics?
No, just if you're interested in loading and unloading trucks really fast, less than 5 minutes, reach out. We're growing fast and excited to kind of be really at that scale up phase and unlocking a lot of value for our customers.
Jordan, thanks so much. Really appreciate the introduction to Slip Robotics. Check them out if you're here in Las Vegas or next month in Atlanta.
Awesome.
All right, take care.
Thanks.
So I'm here with my good friend Herbert from Holland, and I understand you're a CEO of a new company. Well, the company's not new, but your role is new. Tell us about Scantainer.
Yes, we scan containers that drive through a gate with a video camera, applying AI, neural networks, and we find anomalies, defects, damages. We translate them into the official CDEX code and into repair code, including a budget. So it's managing the assets of the container everywhere.
And this is a shipping container that either was on a ship or rail or intermodal, and somehow it got damaged, and so it goes through your technology, a tunnel, and you capture it. And then do you assign blame on who caused it, or you say at this point there was some damage?
The last one, and again we just need cameras. So it doesn't need to be a container, it can even be a ship-to-shore crane where there's cameras positioned looking at the container. We just need to see the container, and then we can translate into damages where, how severe, and how to repair.
So is the technology in beta, or it's installed in?
No, it's installed. Actually, this week we're going to have 2 more installations in Dubai, and so it's running.
Excellent. Is the product called Scantainer, or the company called Scantainer?
The company is called Mavisoft, Machine Vision Software.
Mavisoft. Okay.
We have 3 products. One is Scantainer. The second one is InfraScan. It's doing inspection of quays in harbors. If there are fenders, if there are boulders, ladders, anything that has to do with the quality of a quay, we can inspect with a drone flying by, and then we can translate the images into information on their assets. If it's still there, to improve on where to invest in to make it better for next year, or how to do maintenance. And the third product is for airports. It's also computer vision. It's pavement inspection. So there is a machine doing a laser correct measurement system. It costs like $1 million, and that machine generates a lot of data. We've trained a neural network to translate the data into the PCI score an airport needs, as well as how to do maintenance, repairs and maintenance, to predict for the future, to save on money.
Well, Herbert, thank you very much for talking with us. Appreciate you spending some time.
My pleasure.
And I'm sure we'll see you in Atlanta as well.
I will.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so I'm here with Coleman Roche, a longtime friend. Coleman's with Swisslog, and Swisslog known for all kinds of interesting material handling technology. Tell us what's new in the world of Swisslog these days.
Some of the stuff we've been working on a lot in the last few years are what we call item pick, which are basically arms with grippers of various sorts that we can link up with the various other technologies to pick individual items out of. Now, of course, lots of people have been working on that kind of thing for some period of time. There's a big difference between concept ready and being ready for operations and working well with customers and so forth. We've deployed one system with our one of our biggest customers, Medline. They have 20-ish sites that we've worked with them on. And we've gone through lots of generational improvements, so it's very, very versatile at this point in time.
Wow. So the auto store system will hold the totes in an ASRS configuration, bring them down, and then you automatically pick the item out of the tote to create the order?
That is correct.
With no human intervention?
With no human intervention.
And all that comes from Swisslog?
All of that comes from
wow.
Swisslog. And it's not just with AutoStore, we can also use it with our shuttle type of products as well. Bring containers out to workstations and have robots interface with them automatically.
And would you choose a shuttle-based system if you needed more throughput? And I guess if storage density was more important, you would go towards the AutoStore system? Is that how do you decide between the two different approaches from an ASR standpoint?
Well, that has traditionally been the way that you look at things, but as auto stores have become higher and higher throughput, and also the ability with there's a trend towards larger auto stores, which allows you to it breaks down the traditional A, B, C types of velocity thought process. So you fill the entire order from an auto store, even a very large auto store, because you can eliminate an entire order consolidation infrastructure. Totally changes the dynamic with the amount of conveyor after the auto store.
Fascinating. Well, Coleman, anything else we should know about Swisslog?
We're constantly changing. We've had a whole bunch of management changes over the last while. We're really getting aggressive on the product development side. So over the next couple of years, you'll see some new things.
Excellent. Well, we will look forward to that. Coleman, thank you very much for your time.
Chris, thanks very much.
Appreciate it. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your time in Vegas.
Cheers.